Let's go to the front of the Oz. Now, this is an interesting story, Caleb. Suicide tolls far higher than virus. An exclusive here by Simon Benson. Suicide rates in Australia are forecast to rise by up to 50% due to the economic and social impacts of the coronavirus, and tipped to outstrip deaths from the pandemic by as much as 4 times. This is our worst nightmare, isn't it, Caleb?
It's awful, but it doesn't surprise me. I mean, you think of all the factors that lead to bad mental health, particularly for people who already have mental health problems and thus lead to suicide. They are isolation, they are not being connected, they are unemployment, not feeling like you have a purpose. And these are all things that the lockdown that has been put upon us has done to people, particularly young people. I mean, people in my demographic who largely would be studying or working in part-time or casual employment, try to make something of themselves, are renting, so are now struggling with that, struggling with all kinds of costs because they have no income. You put on top of that mental health problems and you have a recipe for disaster. Now, unfortunately, there's no way to get around that, but it is one of the biggest problems that we will face going forward on the other side of the coronavirus pandemic, and it is one of the reasons that we seriously need to talk about lifting restrictions as quickly as possible, because the longer we have people out of employment, the longer we have people isolated, the worse their mental health will be, and the higher that suicide count will be.
Well, and of course, it goes without saying that if you, in fact, are having problems, please ring Lifeline. That is so important. If anyone you know is struggling, you can contact Lifeline on 131114. Terrific organisation.